Hello everyone! My name is PlasmaWasp and this video is a continuation of Batman the Enemy Within. Specifically the second episode called The Pact. First episode was so brutal. Lucius dead, Enigma dead. Are there even any characters left in this game? Let's check it out together. We have time for episode 2. We have like about an hour, so let's start something. The Pact. No one saved men if they could save women. Well, 71% saved the men instead. 3 men instead of 1 woman. Well, she is alive. That's the important thing. That's how I was thinking. These men would die, but the only thing what will happen to her is that she can't hear anything. But 4 people are alive. The other outcome would be that 3 men would be dead, or at least 2, and she would be alive and could hear. So I don't know.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city.
It's for, yeah, keeping
he drew
people
me into
alive.
his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead.
No!
Riddler
My dear
is
friend!
dead.
Ah, this
And
bastard.
with him, the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line.
How does
And
she
knows
know?
exactly when to cross it.
How does she know?
Yes. You and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
She knows who I am. How? The Lady
First
of
thing
Dublin.
you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going
Lisa,
behind
can you
my
allow
back
the
to
message?
Maury, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the
Thank
present
you.
threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
Auto mode.
You really
No,
are
it's
loyal
fine.
to that stubborn old mule, aren't you?
It's fine,
I'll tell you
Mookie.
Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge, or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
Bruce Wayne is my cover. There's a reason I keep my identity a secret. The wrong person finds out, it's all over.
I hear you loud and clear. But it didn't stop Bruce Wayne from dealing with a thug like Maury. In public.
What the hell?
What happened?
Looks
Did
like
she
the whole
see
city's
something
under
with her
attack. We got
glasses?
a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you. Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
How does this woman know? Why didn't I ask her? Like, hey, how do you know who I am? Maybe I could just refuse to admit it. It doesn't look like blood under his body. It's more like a paint. Right? Ammunition.
What more do you want with me? Shut it! You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness, and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck. Or keep running your mouth, and maybe I'll splatter you all over the wall.
Oh!
Whoa.
Woman intuition.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to, I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
All right. I'm making one more round.
Drop from above. Ta-da! Fly like a butterfly! Number 2. Who is this? Someone heavy.
Who are you? A nightmare. Much like yourself. But you can call me Bane.
Bane is here! Oh, we knew it, that he has to come at some point.
A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Ball slam! Yay!
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
I didn't know that Bane had a mustache.
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison.
Fly like a butterfly, number 3. Oh, cuddle time. Kissing time. Ball slam time.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
He has quite big boobies. Oh, yay. Wow! This doesn't look good for us. Oh yeah!
Give you a piece for death.
I'm not interested in men. I prefer women. gets
this
really
pain
touchy
you're
here.
feeling, but
Ow, that hurts! That hurts! No! Don't cry, Bane. Please don't cry. I will buy you that puppy.
You alright, boss?
Did you get him?
there is nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll take the back way by the docks.
Safe travels, my friends.
So we know that Bane was involved, probably. He's one of the friends, probably, of the Riddler. Call Gordon. Okay, call Gordon.
Batman?
Vim is
Batman, what's
here!
wrong?
Jim.
And Pelf is here, Hentai is here, hey guys, and Kiki is here. Heyo!
Help is on the way.
Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry, I didn't have time to read the messages. I'm just trying to keep an eye on the screen and what's happening here. Still Batman have bought but not played yet. Yeah, still Batman. I won't really play anything else tonight. I will have to go to bed at some point.
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Something?
Gordon.
Good for Plasma.
Christ. Batman.
Come on, help me.
It won't move.
Oh, I really like this woman.
Batman, we're gonna need
Have
you to
you
help
played
us
the
push
first
this thing off.
Batman Telltale game? I liked the first one a lot.
Do it.
It's moving.
That's why I decided to buy this one, because the first Telltale game was really fun.
Come on.
I was pretty much waiting until the last episode of this game is released to buy the game. I don't like to wait for the next episodes.
Where is he? He didn't make it.
He saved my life.
He saved my life.
Exactly.
Batman?
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
Well, when you're feeling up to it, I'd love to hear what the hell happened here. Who did this to you?
He called himself Bane.
Bane.
His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. You need to find them.
Don't worry. We'll catch the bastards. But you better believe the entire force is motivated after what happened tonight. These bastards declared war on our city.
Bane sent his men to hide the weapons. Leave Bane to me.
Give us a second, will you?
Well, with them
Thanks
killing
for
the
sticking your
Riddler
neck out and
and
calling me
killing
this. I need all the juice I can get now that we live
Lucius,
in Waller's
I don't know how
Gotham.
many more Batman games
We're going to
will
have to
be
stick
there
together if we're
for
going to weather her
Telltale.
storm.
There won't be that many characters left
You and me?
after this game.
We're nothing like her. We're men of principle who still believe in the letter of the law.
I will always have your back, Jim.
Thanks, Batman. You don't know how good it is to hear that.
I liked
Thanks
him,
again for keeping me in the loop.
especially
It means
because
a
of
lot.
the TV show. This young Jim Gordon. He was so sexy there. Oh yeah.
Right on time. I'll get to the Batcave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
So, what did I miss?
I was at the scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll have him send you a copy.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
I've got to get going.
Your partner, Vesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. The doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her.
Blinks are boobies. What did you
I put
claim?
her in danger. It's my fault.
The blame for what happened to Vesta rests with Riddler. Not you.
That's nice of you to say. Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. Waller flipped when she heard you called Gordon instead of her. You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake. I'll tell
Dirty
Avesta you
Blixa.
asked about her.
Okay, well, she knows my secret.
Alfred.
She won't
prep
be
the
happy.
medbay. We're going to need it.
Waller knows that I'm Bruce Wayne. And I called Gordon first. She will be so pissed. She might even tell people who I am. This isn't looking good.
Bruce!
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight.
My head is fine.
Those minutes of silence,
At least.
waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of
Like
my life.
perfect.
I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow? We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
He's my mercy. He will patch me up. Ooh, look at this.
As if he
Not
wasn't
this.
bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity.
Naked Bruce Wayne. Oh.
That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we
Oh.
need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Trying to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. Bane is running free out there. He's just getting started.
That's what frightens me, Bruce. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Tzatziki!
Get it?
Oh my god.
I'm good, thanks, Al.
Oh, could have said it looks like his body. Evidence or I
Still
won't
some
believe
toxin
it.
left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail.
I think the scars
that are
make it
lethal when
even
combined.
sexier.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Review the events of the crime wave that shook Gotham.
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Mystery suspect.
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead. Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric.
Dr. Harleen Quinzel. We all know her.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted
Have a good
alone.
night, Kuru.
All that carnage.
Thanks for
all by
watching.
herself.
Look at Codex. So there are some new people here, I think. Or maybe not. I already seen all of this. Pretty much. Maybe not this one. Back out. Oh, media feed. Oh, Harley. I think I will watch again. What will you watch again? Something squat. Gotham Citizen support GCPD Batman partnership. Yeah, I already read that. I already read those things.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
I know you told Waller you were reluctant to risk Bruce Wayne's cover, but I'm more worried about the risk to Batman, given your current condition. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others.
So the others are his friends. He's my ticket
John Doe
in.
might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
You're right. John's my ticket in. If I play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I want to know.
Well, the less you have to mingle with his friends, the better I'll feel about all this.
It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. I'd be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Bruce Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for in a new recruit.
So that's it then. I find John Doe.
I will
and
be a
accept
new
his offer.
recruit.
Good thing you hid
Oh,
that
you mean
tracking
ED
device
there,
on him
yeah.
when you had the chance.
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait
Doesn't
an
he
hour
mean
or two
the
while you rest.
daughter of
Not a chance.
Drake? Wasn't she Eve? Oh, I don't remember now. The stacked deck. 11:38 a.m. Where is my friend? Oh, he means Edie.
I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired
He
muscle
doesn't know
for
that
rich
I'm
guys.
Batman, right? He just
Guys
thinks that
like
I'm Bruce
Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Dude, okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
Feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge,
Okay.
colossal, gigantic, spoiled
Wow.
piece of Oh, I am...
I'm going to ignore what I heard. No harm done.
You set me up.
Nonsense! Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Or a hug. You look like you could use a hug.
Hey, John. What about my medicine?
The bottle's under my chair, Willie.
What's this? Let the clown lead you to Bane, whatever it takes. Someone left me a message here. Who is spying on me?
I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
Okay, no reaction.
A tracker, Bruce? Really?
I didn't even track him.
I gotta say, I'm disappointed.
Wasn't sure I could trust you, John. You were more than a little erratic at the funeral, and it was important to me that I find the Riddler. And, you know, you were my only lead.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. It's rude, duplicitous, and invasion of my privacy-like, but it makes sense.
Did I track him even? I put the tracker on him and there's no tracking during the whole episode. So why did I do that? Just to make him angry?
Know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am I? Who am I?
say
You're a
that one
rotting,
murder, and that the
stinking
killer
corpse.
is still at large.
That's who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but... Geez, Bruce. You really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder?
Yes.
After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
I wouldn't have blamed you. Riddler deserved everything he got.
Why, Bruce? Seems like you hated him even more than I did. Maybe you pulled the trigger. Wouldn't that be a gas? Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked.
To meet his
before
friends.
we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Okay,
Riddler?
well, we expected
Really?
it.
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him.
Yeah, that makes
No
sense.
secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word.
Interesting.
I pinky swear.
Pinky swear. Touch his pinky. Pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
Oh my god.
Friends for life.
Friends for life. Okay. Oh
And
my
Bruce,
god.
friends don't plant tracking gadgets on each other. You've got my number.
You've got my number.
All right, let's go meet the guys. I'll let him know we're on our way.
Hey!
Ouch.
I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. And I think you're bothering my friend John.
You've got the wrong idea. We're just having a friendly chat.
You calling me a liar?
A knife?
Shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake.
Buy him a drink.
Calm down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
A bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult me. I got standards. I don't take bribes.
This cash could buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Oh, well, when you put it that way. Thanks, Wayne.
Thanks, mate. Okay. I can calm people down.
Let's get out of here.
No fight. I really can't allow him to see me fighting. And he could suspect that I'm the Batman, right? That could, like, destroy the whole thing. No fighting.
Cool. They're expecting you.
Here is money.
Bruce,
I was never here.
One more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love.
What?
It's an odd feeling.
With me?
And, are you in love with me?
No. I hope we can still be friends.
Oh my god.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but
It's Harley Quinn, right?
you could please help me look good in front of her. I'd appreciate it. Come on.
Let's go shopping
Shouldn't
together.
Keep her waiting.
Are you in love with me?
Almost got it. God damn it. Thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started.
I could just buy you a car, you know, something with an actual key.
This works. It's just a matter of trial and error. Just 1 sec. There we go.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright. That's a pretty good reason.
Oh.
I like a guy who's good with his hands.
Dirty.
I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber.
There was.
Oops.
Oops.
Let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Oh, trust me, I'm laughing my ass off. On the inside.
Well, come on, Bruce. Harley was just kidding.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You probably don't like things that go bang too much. After that sad way you lost your folks. Puddin' here says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I want to get an idea why. What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
The agency is after us both. After the bombing, they've been sniffing all around Wayne Enterprises. We should work together to get them off our backs.
Sounds to me like you just bring more heat.
Bruce could be a real help to us, Harley. You should have seen how he took out this guy in the bar. He played him like a Stradivarius.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
Oh, he leaves us alone. She doesn't like me, probably.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
I feel bad for him, you know? Coming out of Arkham all alone. He's not equipped to deal with the world.
It's true. Poor old Puddin' don't know a fiesta from a funeral. But there's a world full of charity cases out there. And you pick John. You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
John vouched for me, didn't he? That's gotta count for something.
John's easily impressed. Just so you know, Mr. Moneybags, I ain't. You're gonna have to earn my respect. And it's gonna take a lot more than that $1 billion smile. Aw, gee, thanks, Bud.
We gotta go.
I hope he can drive at least.
What were you guys talking about?
And he's skilled with his hands. Oh yeah. Oh
We
yeah,
were talking
he is.
about you, Pud. About how worried we are for your well-being.
Oh?
Bruce feels bad for you. For, you know, having such a hard time with life. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
It's the truth.
That's the old me, Bruce. The new me, you won't have to feel sorry for.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever.
Do I have to drink it after
on
her?
That.
Suck on that? What?
I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it.
No thanks, I'm good.
Suit yourself. I'ma pretend I ain't offended.
I'll try some.
I couldn't do it to him, you know? He would be so jealous.
Okay,
But she doesn't like
here's what's
it.
going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level about the agency. Maybe I'll even vouch for you with the rest of the guys.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use.
No, I cannot give it to her. That's so crazy.
What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
Well, this is a complex task. There might be some bumps along the way. Nothing is guaranteed.
Some things are. Like how fast I'll make you disappear if any of those bumps turn into trouble.
I hate her already.
You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
I can't do that. How do they even know about it? Oh, damn it. Unsure footing.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack.
Okay, I have to sign in.
So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Well, no rest for the weary.
Yeah, or for the wicked. You're all set, sir.
Why would I have to explain him what brings me in?
This is private property.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices,
Oh my
Bruce.
god.
Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone.
I don't agree on that. With this hammer?
Going up, Brucey. This ain't your stop. Don't worry about your pal. He's gonna make it. As long as you behave, that is. Give me a hard time, I go back and finish the job. The same goes for anyone else who gets in the way. Capiche?
Just go wait in the car. I can do this alone.
I don't think you're getting it. You ain't the one in charge. And you ain't the only one allowed to have fun. Didn't your mama ever teach you about sharing?
Now that you mention it, no. She never had the chance.
Oh my god, they're so rude.
Keep it cool and no one else gets a dinger to the dome.
He was my friend, and because a woman, look at
We're all
it, he doesn't
smiles
care
in this
about me
crew.
anymore.
There you go. You're looking like your billion-dollar self again.
Oh, Bruce, well, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure?
They're fashion consultants. I figured it's time I try out a new look.
Not just Bruce. We're gonna revamp this whole place. Dress everyone in snazzy uniforms.
Oh, well, no one ran this by me.
Just think, you could come into work on Monday dressed just like me.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you? Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here?
I'm sorry, Harley. It won't happen again.
That's for damn sure.
There's no need for that. I already said it won't happen again.
We'll talk about this later, Bruce.
Ooh. I hate her. Can I punch her with something?
You got a
Both of
firm
them.
grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands?
What
We
does
could
he
carve
have?
out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Anytime, anywhere. Just say the word.
Oh boy. It is getting hot in
No. That's not what we're doing here. We've got a job to do.
John is getting jealous.
Don't get your panties in a twist.
The puncher. Well, I just offered her
Wait
some
here, I'll be right
nice
Forget it,
times.
Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup? Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
Am I really crazy taking them down there?
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Are you sure there's not anything else I could do? Whoa, I thought that he would punch me. No, doesn't look like it. So I have to go to the vault.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? All the dumb luck.
Who was
You
here
saying we
before?
can't get it open then?
Maybe
Well,
his
he's not
daughter?
going to like that at all.
Maybe his daughter figured
Or
something
you.
out. I don't know.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Why would I come?
It's not going
Was
anywhere
that-
unless I reconstruct Lucius's print.
Why would I try to help them more? Do I really want them to have this key? Bang with Hurley, too bad.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius.
Lucius! Look at.
I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class.
Maybe it's Stephanie who was here, I don't know.
Alright, that's a start.
Oh,
Tiffany
little
built that
Tiffany!
rocket herself. Lucius was so proud. Getting there.
Scan the keyboard.
One more partial print should do it. Okay.
There's almost no security, just one
Hope he's
person.
not hurt too badly.
Just one security guy after the attack? Doesn't sound right. Scan the generator.
There we go. Okay, this will work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Oh no! Nothing? Access granted.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Feelings key. Maybe someone took it already.
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it! His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh?
No, no, don't see her, please.
Hey,
Oh
I
no!
know you.
Ah!
We met at your father's funeral.
Please don't hurt her.
Okay,
No.
Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here.
You don't have to say anything to her, John, okay? It can be our secret.
In Arkham, I was well known for my discretion. All the guards confided in me. I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce.
Oh, please.
What I really need is the phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, you know, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way. Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I better not see this on the evening news.
She trusts me.
Thank you.
Yes.
This makes things so much better for everyone.
Thank you, Tiffany. You made the right call.
Harley will be over the moon when I show her this.
Stay out of sight until we are long gone.
My relationship with Tiffany has
Bruce?
changed again.
You better know what you're doing.
I will talk to her again, I feel.
Took you long enough? I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something. You boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud. It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
It must be really, really heavy.
Bruce! Are you all right?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce. Still, that young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce.
I know, we
It's
need
only
to
a matter of
recruit
time
her.
before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her.
I think
I've
so
always
too.
regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life.
You're right. I'll be as
Yes,
honest with
and
Tiffany as
Toy,
I
I will
can.
probably not be here when
Very
you are
good.
back because I have to go to bed at some point.
With
I should
regards
already
to
go really
tonight's
soon.
other catastrophes,
I will be working
Your
tomorrow
night
really
watchman
early.
got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry. He'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation.
and replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your fashion consultant's cover story is going to cause more problems. She seemed to be thoroughly unsettled after your
I thought
encounter.
it was funny answer.
After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will. Bruce.
I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
Oh, someone wants to talk to me.
Be careful, and good luck.
Thank you. Just like old times.
Bad signal. Rooftop briefing. Almost feels like the good old days.
Good old days.
Well, if you mean the city's crawling with masked lunatics and I'm not the commissioner, you're not far off the mark.
That's not what I meant. Waller told me.
Everything's got to go through her office now. Demotion's still tied up in paperwork. For once, the bureaucracy is working in my favor. You're welcome. It's information on Harleen
Click someone's
Quinzel
badge
from sealed
for
records
the
we dug up
clips.
at the coroner's office.
USB drive.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
Now, I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
People are traumatized every day, Jim. Most find a way of dealing with it without having to bash people with a hammer.
I guess you're right.
Yeah, I mean, you're traumatized doesn't have to mean that you will kill people.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station.
But she's very dominant.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his
More
career.
than Joker.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
You're both behaving like children.
Watch your tone, Batman.
Or what? You'll put him on timeout?
I've been lenient with you so far, but don't push me.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back. I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be.
So that
And
was
you,
funny.
If you're threatening to take that away,
You're both
you
behaving
should be
like
ashamed of
children, says the dude dressed in a Halloween costume.
I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
You didn't choose this profession because it's easy. You do the job, or you don't.
You're absolutely right. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
Does she know who I really am?
Who do you think told me who you are?
Okay.
For the world's greatest detective, you sure can be slow. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
What you saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can.
I don't
Get
want
them
to be
away from their
friends
base of
with
operations.
these freaks.
Somewhere
Please
they'll be
save me.
exposed. When
They're
they're all
freaks.
together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush.
Why do I have to pretend to be
We'll
their
take them down when they're at their
friend?
most vulnerable.
I want to choose
Sound good?
better friends.
They'll never know what hit them.
No one gets killed.
If we do this, I want to guarantee that no one gets killed. No one dies.
No one has to join murder gangs run by maniacs either. Look, I know your code against killing, but I won't risk my agent's safety for a band of sociopaths. Batman, if it gets bad for you, just remember, we're out here.
That doesn't make
When you're
me
in
feel
deep like
safe.
this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you're not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
You'd be a lot happier if you weren't always expecting the worst, Waller.
I'd be out of a job if I didn't. When you're wrong, and it'll happen. You'll finally realize I'm just better at this than you are.
Ah, she's so arrogant. Punch her, punch her. You're in. Corner of finger.
I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I don't want
in
those
and
friends
out, Alfred.
anymore.
Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good
No.
luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Now you will see Harley Quinn and the Joker. Oh, look at me.
All right. Here we go.
It's loading! Old 5 points.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home, the end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Oh, not your
Tell
boobies,
me
please,
why
not
I
your
shouldn't
boobies.
kill you.
I like your boobies.
John, a little help here?
A real man would not need help. He would help himself.
Look, it's not like that. He knows I'm his pal. Why wouldn't I help him? It's 'cause we're pals.
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
And your
He
boobies.
ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoopsie.
What the hell?
John! Turn it off!
Cut it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming.
Freeze is coming! Whoa! Oh, wow. Freeze is here too!
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice!
I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
I don't get it. Okay, that one. That resets it. Not good! Isn't everything off now? Wait, everything was off? I don't get it. Everything was off. Everything was red now.
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming.
What have you
It
done?
was?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice!
I swear,
No, it just switches
if you
to
don't get
the
that electricity
schematic
back on
display.
immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Okay, so just this one has to be off. And this one has to be off. Okay. So So you just basically copy this. Too easy.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have
I had to
impressed
turn
these
off
two,
all of them.
but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Oh. Come up to my office. Whoa.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees.
Really sorry.
I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment, but don't push your luck. Okay. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg, Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy.
And she needs a real
You, though,
man.
You got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
I'm in. Just tell me what to do.
That's what I wanted to hear. All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
I'm sorry. Okay, there is no timer. I can say I'm sorry about your father. So what's the story of Freeze? I don't think Bane likes me. Okay, I'm sorry about your father.
I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
I've lost a parent too. I didn't mean to anger you. Thought you would want to talk about it.
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn town knows the story. It don't make you president of the Dead Parents Club. If I wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
You're gonna shoot me?
That's what guns are for, aren't they?
Put that away before I...
What was that?
Whoa.
I can't hear you.
She shot me! She really killed me! Oh my god, what the hell? Oh my god. I didn't expect that.
You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
It wasn't exactly a secret in Arkham, Harley. People talk, especially when they're out of their minds on meds.
That's right. Your stint in the loony bin.
Still friends?
Yeah. Still friends.
I know she shoots me.
To be
again.
honest, I'm impressed you found that out. Just don't bring it up again.
Whew, that was close. Game over, play Watch Dogs 2. No. This isn't Bruce Day. Yeah, I died so many times as Bruce today. Maybe I'm not the... I am a good Bruce Wayne. I can do this.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's... unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery?
Why is he blue and
Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off.
How romantic.
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know? It's tearing him up inside.
It's love.
Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
Romantic, typical Plasma. Typical Plasma's answer. You know me, Silent. You know me.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
And now the sexy time? I guess not. She has too much clothes for that. I guess I have to talk to all of them now. Enter Harley's office. Do we really want to enter her office again?
Come back later, will ya?
Okay, no sexy time, I guess. I tried, guys. I tried. You saw that. I was really trying.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
She just killed you and now she was supposed to sexy time you? Yeah. That was a different reality, you know. This is an alternative reality. In this reality, she could sex me. Shooting someone in the head makes fun foreplay. Maybe her killing you is her way of sexy time. So, should we talk to Freeze first, maybe? Look at the map of Gotham.
What are they planning to do? I
You
don't
host
have
the
time to
talk.
sort through all this. Not with them watching me. What would Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it.
Okay, let's talk to him. Are you ready for this?
I
He
heard
might
about your
kill
wife,
me.
and I...
Whoa.
Hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
What you're doing... Well, that kind of love is rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You are more familiar with lust than love.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught? Sent to prison? What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
You help me, I help her. She deserves a chance at life, then I take care of my friends.
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Oh, I'm not doing it for nothing. I expect a full return on my investment.
Practical. I respect that. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Any tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him. Good luck.
Yes! Yes! One done! He didn't freeze me to death! I survived! I survived Mr. Freeze! I didn't survive Harley for the first time. So second conversation was a little bit more successful, I would say. John's house. I guess I could talk to John first. Don't touch me, Psycho.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office and making me look good.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy.
Okay.
It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP.
Oh, it was him.
As a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze.
That was intentional? John, how did you manage to do that?
No Bane was going to kill you? Seemed like a safe bet.
No, Lucius would have put safeguards on the EMP to keep you from doing exactly what you did.
Then I guess we both got really lucky. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
There's just one more. A photo. Okay. Whoa. What's this?
Priska.
Priska.
Now, Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk
I should
to
take
him.
some beer for Bane.
He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Oh, that's good that I went first to visit John. Because John gave me the beer and now Bane will like me.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman?
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... Oh man, I'd love to see him again.
Okay. His pictures, everyone?
Think she really brightens up the room. 1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
Well, you're just a young kid to her, so... Yeah. Keep dreaming, John. Keep dreaming. I don't see anything more to touch here. Let's get killed by Bane. Are we ready for that? Bane. I hope it's really his favorite beer. Look at EMP shielding.
EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
What do they have inside of these boxes?
What the hell do you want?
Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
Okay. Will he be angry that I'm looking at his lab? Give him beer. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I will give him the beer and hope for the best.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come. Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. If someone did that to me, I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
The payback I want is with the agency. They wronged me, and now I want to make it right. I'm sure you understand.
Riddler studied this Waller woman, profiled her. She is arrogant, presumptuous, and she won't see what we have planned coming. If you want to get back at the agency, we at least have that in common. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the
I
hardest thing to
survived
find,
Bane! I survived
especially
Bane.
after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust, so hard to find. He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there
We
can
need to
be
save
no
him.
trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim.
I don't want to beat this guy. I don't want to beat this guy.
Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me.
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it.
Oh no, no! No, almost, boss. Be brutal, be merciful.
You showed him mercy. That was a mistake. Take him somewhere.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the Moneybags. You're not in the Pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat lacks the backbone to dirty his hands. Out.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. He can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's
Super
nuts.
handsome.
Where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You earned a ticket to ride, pal.
Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any
They
surprises.
didn't like me to be too
Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours! Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing. It's important.
Let's go hit him with the hind!
Wayne, we are close.
They
Make
don't
your
even see
device
what
ready.
I have in my ear.
Will
I
do.
could see it now.
EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
No. You are providing our escape.
Waller, on the move with targets. Track this signal. Get your people here, now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne! Do it!
What was that? What the hell's going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Move! Carry the torch, Mr. Suit. Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
Get down on the ground!
Stay down.
Everybody freeze! Everybody out! Down! Everybody down! Down on the ground! Nobody move!
Stay down, punch him, don't be stupid. Punch him. I probably
Your
just
place
saved
is
his
on the
life by
perimeter.
punching him.
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door! Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves and no talk.
Wow, impressive.
Strike it.
Go on. Quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself.
Back off, or I'll shoot.
My elbow is amazing. No ammunition?
No! No!
Don't.
Break it up!
We don't have time for this.
We're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on him. I'll leave this cleanup to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo.
Get out of here!
I saved everyone so far.
Waller, where are you?
Waller is a traitor. She's not here. She's working for me. No!
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
What the hell? Waller!
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
That bitch!
No! That was my ride! Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Damn it!
We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt
I
you.
hate that woman.
But I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put out that fire!
On it.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
No, no!
It's a warrior
something.
death!
Do something!
Harley!
Brucey, come join the fun! Keep your arms and legs inside the ride!
What do you want with us?
Well, that was fun. Kinda. Be a sweetheart and give me a hand with the luggage.
I'm saving people's lives here! It's hard!
Damn it, Bane! Can you get in the damn car already? I'm out of here!
Cowards! Will they catch Bane now because of we left him behind? People got killed because of this stupid Waller not doing anything. These women. Ugh. Nobody understands them. They ruin everything.
Nice work back there, Brucey boy. You really know how to show a girl a good time.
Have your fun now.
Oof, the Iceman bummeth.
If Bane survives, you'll make us all pay for abandoning him.
Bane will survive, and he won't let this slide.
He's probably having a ball. Cracking skulls.
He knew the risks. Bane shouldn't have put himself in that situation.
It's his fault he's in a pickle.
Be careful. You might wind up in a similar situation one day.
All right. We got the package. Be grateful you're around to see it.
What's in the package?
Intrigued, Brucey? Wanna know what's inside?
Some
Go
doll?
on. Open it.
Did we order some doll? It's the Riddler! It's his body!
Whew. I thought he stank when he was alive. You really put us through a lot of trouble, Mr. Smarty Pants, getting yourself killed like that. We needed you for the next stage.
Why did they want his dead body? Catwoman?
For the right price.
Catwoman is here! Selina! Selina Kyle. Hello, lady. Now they will compete with Harley, and they will both be jealous. And then we can have threesome. You and 81.7% of players left Tiffany feeling worried. She was surprised when you told her Lucius worked with Batman. She appreciated you letting her choose to trust you. You convinced her to trust you, but she is concerned for your safety. You and 81.1% of players left Gordon feeling worried. I make everyone feel worried. He was glad you called him to help you. He's honored to be working alongside you against Waller. Because you told him the truth, he is worried that Waller might expose your identity. You and 99.8% of players left Waller feeling content. She was frustrated when you asked her to consider Gordon. She disapproved of you calling Gordon instead of her to help you, but because you agreed to work with her while undercover, your relationship with Waller is positive. You and 60.2% of players left John feeling happy. He was overjoyed when you pinky swore to never lie again. He was intrigued by the underhanded way you handled Billy. Yeah, Billy was that guy in the bar who wanted to fight me, but I solved his issues temporarily. He's elated you choose to fight alongside Harley. You and 0% of players left Alfred feeling content. 0%? Am I that special? Oh wow. He approved of your decision to be honest with Tiffany. He was proud when you told him he always does the right thing. Your conversation in the parlor gave him a renewed sense of purpose. 0%? Isn't that strange? That's very, very strange. Isn't it? Negan is like, what? No sex? You and 60.2% of players left Harley feeling happy. She liked how efficiently you retrieved the phalanx key. She was impressed that you managed to uncover information on her father. She's thrilled you fought with her instead of Bane. Well, she was impressed that I managed to uncover the information, but, well, she shot me the first time, so I guess that doesn't count. Did you get Tiffany to hand over the phalanx key? You and 50.1% of players convinced Tiffany to hand over the phalanx key and remain hidden in the vault. I don't know what would happen to her if not. Maybe she could have gotten killed as well. I had no idea. Did you call Gordon or Waller to the arsenal? You and 71.6% of players reached out to Gordon in their time of need. Of course, Gordon is the best. Jimmy, did you pay Billy off or let it get resolved with violence? You and 44.2% of players tried to calm down Willie with a drink when he threw a knife on you. 16% of players tried to resolve things peacefully with Willie when he threw a knife at John. Oh, he tried to attack John as well. And 15.8% of players took Willie down when he threw a knife at John. And 23.9% of players took Willie down violently when he pulled a knife on Dan. Who did you follow in the convoy? You and 42.2% of players attempted to minimize casualties in the convoy raid by following Harley, countering her chaos at every turn. Did you pinky swear with John? You and 95% of players accepted John's offer of a pinky swear, becoming friends for life. Yeah, I guess this was the closest to a sexual interaction in the episode 2. Thank Thank you for watching the second episode of Batman the Enemy Within. Next episode will be about the sexy Catwoman, so you know you don't want to miss that. Hit the subscribe button and I will see you next time. Ta-da!